What's up, YouTube? Back with another episode of Go Talk with Rob and Lou. Before we get into this week's topics, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for more future posts and notifications. All right, man. So first game I want to get into, man. Broncos Commanders. I don't know if you watched that game, man. Broncos just can't seem to get right, which I kind of predicted for this season, man. They just can't seem to get it together, man. They was up big in this game, and then the Commanders came back and pulled it out on them, man. I think they were up like 21 zip at one point in time, man.
Yeah.
And Sam Howell and the Commanders came back and won. I think we knew the Commanders defense was gonna be good this year, but I think the offense starting to show some potential. I don't know if they can sustain it throughout the season, but I like what I've seen from the Commanders so far. I've always thought they had a good defense. Offense just always struggled.
Right. I mean, for the most part, I'm not surprised by the offense. I watched him throughout the preseason with Sam Howell, the rookie. I watched him in college. He's pretty good quarterback, and he got the enemy from the Chiefs, so they should
Yeah.
have a good offensive scheme. They got the weapons. They got the running back with Robinson. Um, I'm not too sure on Gilson, but I know Robinson is the starting running back. Um, Chase Young, this was his first weekend back in action, I believe. He did not play week one, I know for sure.
Mhm.
So I mean, they got off to a rough start, but they did bounce back. I'm not surprised. To be honest, Russell Wilson, he's just it's trash. I mean, I don't know, man. Hey, hey, I mean, when Sean Payton can't get you right,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's time to hang it up, man.
Like, and cue that future. Turn your click up, man.
Uh,
Nah. And second game though, just a game. I didn't really pay too much attention to, but your squad against the Dolphins. Um, how that game go down. I mean, clearly the Dolphins won, but I mean, it seemed like y'all held them. You know, they ain't go crazy on y'all like they did the Chargers. Look like,
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, this is a Bill Belichick defense. We don't give up big plays. We keep everything in front of us. So I'm not surprised on that. It's just more so the fact that the offense think um just horrible, bro. Like he need to learn how to start paying some players for wide receivers so we can be able to move this damn ball. I mean, that's the only thing that holding us back is offense. Defense there, we good on defense. I'm not worried about defense. It's the offensive side of the ball. That's what's going to cost us a lot of losses this year.
mhm. I feel like it's a fair assessment. I heard, was it the rookie corner y'all drafted? Gonzalez. I heard he made a big play.
Yeah, you got to ask.
To me, he was the best corner coming out of college this past year, in my opinion. Uh,
Right.
that was a traditional Bill Belichick pick up, I think. But yeah, next game. Glad the Giants bounced back. I ain't gonna lie, I thought they was getting smoked at first by the Cardinals, and they
Right.
back quarterback. But the Giants had a good little comeback win. So good to see that. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, especially after they got spanked last week, thought it was gonna happen again. But good bounce back win
Yeah.
for the Giants. You see them get in the W column. So I don't know is Kyler Murray hurt? Like what? Like he's
Yeah, he's out for like I think the first 6 week. But you know, for the most part of that game, I was like, damn, Giants looking horrible. Like at one point the score was 14-0. I think it went to like 21-3 at half, some mess like that. No,
yeah.
21-0 at half,
It,
matter of fact.
it, it was getting ugly at one point in time.
It was 21-0 at the half. I'm like, damn. Then they came out, scored 7 points. Then it went from 21-7 to 28-7. I'm like, I mean 20 to 7 to down 28-7. I'm like, dang, I was watching the game. So, Matt Jones, give him credit. He came out, threw for over 300 yards in the second half. I think 3 touchdowns. He ball, he came out. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it worked. The defense finally stepped up. I think in the first half they didn't have any three and outs. They finally got a three and out in the third quarter or in the end of the third, maybe the beginning of the fourth. So for the most part, man, I don't really want to give the defense credit. They should have been came out, but I get the offense more of the credit. They had to come back and score them touchdowns.
Okay. I think one of the games that surprised me, not by the winner didn't surprise me, but how close the score was. Uh, I don't know. It might be one of them games where the scoreboard don't really tell the whole truth of the game. But I feel like the Rams gave the 49ers some problems at one point in time, just a little bit.
Nah, not really. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say so, but I mean, they always gonna
I,
play a
I
tough
thought
game.
they was going.
Nah, it's a division game, so they gonna play their hardest. I mean, and this leads about wins and losses. They lost.
Yeah,
The Rams fuck a lot of people over in there, but they kick a field goal like 3, 4, 5 seconds left,
he slept on the game. Yeah, I saw that.
cover 7 points. So they fuck a lot of people on that hook.
Yeah, I saw that when they did it. I was like, yeah, I was like, I said that too. I was like, yeah, they probably messed something up for somebody just now.
Yeah, they
Um,
damn good.
I mean, the 49ers look good though, man. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. They look like if Brock Purdy didn't get hurt at the end of the year last year, they might have would have been in the Super Bowl. But
nah,
woulda, coulda, shoulda. But
nah, I ain't gonna say all that. But
I
yeah,
man, look, we don't know though. But that's why I say woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know,
nah, they wouldn't beat the Eagles.
I don't know, man.
Nah, bro.
uh, Titans Chargers, man. The Chargers struggling, man?
Yeah, I feel like, man, it's time for the media to start killing Justin Herbert, man. He's not who people think he is. I've been calling it for a little minute now. Especially since he lost to the Jaguars in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's just not unacceptable. You was up big, you lost. It's like when it comes to the fourth quarter, he disappeared, man. He's not that guy. I don't think he that guy. At least he haven't shown me he's that guy, and he just continued to lose games, man.
I just don't. I don't understand the Chargers because if you look like their team is really talented,
Hmm. Hmm.
but I don't know, they just lose games they shouldn't lose. Like going into the game, I'm like they should beat the Titans,
Right.
but clearly that's not what happened. So yeah, I don't know. He and then because and I went against Justin Herbert in fantasy this week, and I'm talking about he balled out, but for whatever reason they just couldn't win the damn game.
Yeah, he
Um,
ball out quarter 1 through 3. He don't come up. He don't show up in the fourth. That's all he good for. 3 quarters.
um,
He the 3 quarter man. Telling you, he did that against the Dolphins. They was up.
but wait, ain't he like the third or second highest paid quarterback in the league right now?
Yeah, they paid him too much for no damn reason. How you gonna pay a quarterback that didn't win shit? They didn't win a playoff game, but they was saying that's why they didn't want to play that years ago, and that's why they franchised him. But then they go out there and pay the white man all this money. They ain't prove shit, bro.
Yeah,
Same
but
shit with the Ravens. They ain't want to
I
pay
was
them.
I was thinking it, but you said it.
Yeah, the white man get paid. Black man got to prove himself to get paid. Well, they can prove themselves and still catch a hard time to get paid. Cause Lamar, he did his thing, and he still had to fight with them to get paid. He just get rewarded off losing a damn playoff game.
I think Lamar's situation was a little different though, because
Yeah, but
Lamar was trying to get a Deshaun Watson contract.
he deserved it. Do he look better than Deshaun Watson right now? Yes.
Yeah, he do.
Wasn't Deshaun Watson out a year? He didn't even play and still get paid. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's true. But also, this is the Browns we talking about, who also made this deal.
Yeah, but hey, you gotta get once the market is set, that's what he's worth.
But that's why I'm glad Jalen Hurts got his deal, because then it kind of like gave us something to
Right,
work off of. But
right. And then
speaking of Lamar Jackson, my Ravens. I mean, the score closer than I liked it to be, but
mhm.
I feel like we did what we were supposed to do. That's a division game, so I mean, I didn't expect the Bengals to just come in and lay down, But no, overall, I think we look good. We shut Jamar Chase down. T. Higgins got off, but we shut Jamar Chase down. And Marlon Humphrey not even there. So I mean, I was happy with the win. Lamar was smart with the ball. Was spreading the ball around a lot, so getting the ball to the receivers, so and not just going to strictly to Mark Andrews the whole game. So, nah, I was pleased with what I saw from my squad this weekend.
Yeah, they play. The Ravens played pretty good. Played good defense. I think they got like a big interception on
Yeah.
Joe Burrows. He
Mhm.
yeah, he's done, man. I think he's out. He's gonna be out for a while on that
You think
calf.
Burrow done?
I mean, he should have. I think he out. I think he's out. Well, he might. I don't know if he got hurt, but he should have just went ahead and took the
He
time.
did. He did limp off the field at the end of the game. I saw that.
Yeah. So I mean, he don't look the same. It showed throughout the first 2 weeks. Ravens did what they had to do, come in and get a good road win under their belt, pretty much. Like I said, I got number one in the division, so I'm not shocked, especially at linebacker Roquan Smith. He's just a
Baller.
damn dog, man.
Yeah.
So I
All
knew
over the
they was
field.
going to be able to run the ball. So they
Yeah, he's
doing
all.
good. They did a good thing. I'm kind of impressed with Zay Flowers. Not really impressed, but he making plays, man. He made a big play down the on that
Mhm.
post route.
Yeah.
Caught over two defenders. That was a big play for them, doing that stretch. So yeah,
Eagles.
Ravens,
Eagles Vikings.
Eagles, Vikings, Jalen Hurts. Well, I ain't gonna blame it on Jalen Hurts right now. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna still say it, but I feel like the court maybe it's the offensive coordinator, man. He's not I don't know what the fuck he doing. They should never fire that last guy they had because they got new coordinators. They got new defensive coordinator. They got new offensive coordinator. That game pissed me off. Jalen Hurts just not don't look the same, especially throwing the ball downfield. That's what they
Mhm.
normally was good do well at throwing the ball downfield, but it's just not there. They better find it because they star wide receivers look like he has some words for Hurts. Um,
Brown.
yeah, so for the most part, they ran the ball down their throat with Swift, so they did do that well. I mean, Swift ran the hell out of that ball, man. But Vikings just ass on. I mean, I ain't gonna say they ass on defense. They had good coverage downfield, but they just couldn't stop the run.
I don't really think the Vikings that good. I don't think the Vikings really that this year. I mean, they got Justin Jefferson, but that's
Yeah.
really about it though.
Now they got a
Honestly,
nice rookie Addison out of USC, and then
yeah, but
they got a nice receiving.
they don't got that threat in the backfield to draw that defense up. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what they was thinking. Like Alexander Madison was supposed to. I don't know. I don't know what they saw to think he was going to be able to replace the production that Dalvin Cook had. I don't know, but the dude, he not the answer.
Right.
Um, yeah, the Vikings they just not the same team. Like I feel like they missed their little window,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion. So, but
Right.
yeah, apparently, but the Eagles don't look the same either. So, and I think we both picked on the win the division though.
Yeah, I mean, it still can get better each week. It just with them changing coordinators, defense or offense don't look the same right now.
But speaking of the division though, didn't watch this game, but I did read up on it a little bit. Cowboys Jets. I expected the Cowboys to win. Um, but everybody's saying the Cowboys look good. But of course, we hear that every year. Oh yeah, Cowboys look good. Da 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 da. We hear it every year. Um, but the one thing I did read though was like it's like it seemed like the Cowboys. Well, it's either the Cowboys is moving CeeDee Lamb around a lot. I know the Cowboys like to put him in the slot a lot, but then also I feel like the Jets probably didn't let Sauce follow him neither though. I feel like I mean I ain't watched the game, so I mean I'm kind of really asking you.
Yeah, pretty much in that game, man. Yeah, Jets don't never let Sauce follow a wide
But
receiver.
do you think they should though?
Yeah, that can take their defense to the next level. Why wouldn't you do that? Because now, and I seen the Bills did it week 1. Now when they know they really need a first down on 3rd and long, they just swap the wide receiver on the other side because we know we could pick it up on Reed. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a disadvantage. Like you gotta let your best corner follow the best receiver, just because you don't want that better like that number 1 option
He
getting
gonna
off.
take advantage, yeah.
Yeah. So now once he get going, he gonna get going on Sauce. Rather he. I mean, it just I don't know, man. I just think it's dumb, and that's why I can't crown him as the best corner or anything of that nature, man. Because you gotta follow number ones the whole game. That's how we gonna know if you him or not.
Yeah, but it's always a debate about who's like that number one corner. Like seem like every year. I think the last like consistent like number one corner, I'd say probably was Jalen Ramsey, who we said for like who we could have said for like at least like more than one season. All right, this dude the best corner in the league, right?
Right.
Um, but another dude that was in that discussion, Jair Alexander from the Packers. I I feel like everybody thought the Packers had that game wrapped up, but then the Falcons came back and just stole that shit. Like, and then Drake London made a big play on Jair Alexander, who's one of them dudes that consider himself the best corner in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but hey, I'm gonna be honest, man. The Falcons look good, man. Only knock I got on the Falcons, man, they just need to throw Kyle Pitts the ball. One, because he on my fantasy team, and two, he's 6'7". Like,
Yeah.
get the man a rock. You feel me? But nah, the rookie look good though. Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson look good. Hey, he might be worth that top dog running back money, man. We was talking about him getting, even though he ain't had scored a touchdown yet. But
Right. I don't know,
yeah, the
man.
Falcons look good, man.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about the Falcons, man. I can't say they look good yet, but they 1-1 for the most part. Uh,
Nah, they 2-0.
oh, 2-0. I mean, I don't think they really played anybody yet. I don't even know who they played in week 1. I just
Carolina.
yeah. So yeah, Carolina. Then they played Green Bay, still a young team. It was up 12 in the fourth, gave the game away. So I mean, you can say they. I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't
You
believe.
let Green Bay fans tell it though. Green Bay nice.
Yeah, I mean they beat up on a sorry ass Bears team. Justin Fields still sorry as hell. I mean, Green Bay ain't nice, man. They all gonna be trash once they play the elite teams. That's just how I look at it.
Nah. I mean, I didn't really believe in Green Bay coming into the season because I think I picked Detroit to win the division, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, wait, or was it the Bears?
No, I think it was Detroit. I don't know. I think I,
Um,
I think I wanted to pick the Bears. I think I ended up rolling with Detroit.
I know I didn't pick Green Bay though. I know that for sure.
Right.
And then speaking of Detroit, tough loss for them this week. They came up short against Seattle, but I think it was a good game though. I still think Detroit gonna have a solid season. I think they'll get in the playoffs. So even though, like I said, yeah, they dropped the L to the Seahawks. And man, the Seahawks are always like one of them like teams that's gonna play well because they coach well. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, so I mean, like, yeah, I don't think that loss does anything to the Lions. It's just like one of those, like, all right, we know this was going to be a dog fight. They lost by a touchdown. So, I
Yeah.
mean, I think the Lions will be fine. I think they bounce back, get back in the win column moving forward.
Right.
Then what? Colts, Texans. Not really an exciting game. I think Anthony Richardson got hurt though, if I'm not mistaken. It looked like
Yeah.
he was about to go crazy and have a big one because he had like two rushing touchdowns like early in the game. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't
He,
even see what his injury was, so I don't know what knocked him out of the game.
he got a concussion, pretty much.
Oh, so he still. That's what I think I was talking about that about him for week 1. Like, buddy need to learn how to slide, man. Get on,
Right.
get on, man. Get out of harm's way. Um, Bucks pretty much. The Bears. I think the Bears beat themselves, but the Bucks defense looked good. No surprise there though.
Nah, the
Honestly,
Bears ain't beat themselves. They just ass. But my
same
assessment
thing.
of that, I mean, my assessment of the game, I just feel like can't say the Bears ain't beat themselves. Just sorry quarterback play. When you uh when you got your receivers running quick routes and you just hold on to the ball
Yeah,
and then you try to take off and run and it's too late and they'll close off on you, you don't hold the ball for 4 5 seconds. He had people wide open in the first 2 seconds. He missing them. He holding on
missing.
to the ball. So it's just like it's just sorry quarterback play. I thought Justin Fields was gonna take the next leap now that he got DJ Moore. And he continued to show me he's fucking trash. Pretty much. He is
I
trash.
mean, the is still young. I think he gets better as the season goes on. Right now, yes, struggling. Expectations are high. They went and got you a weapon. I don't know. I think the kid bounces back though. Me personally, but then and they're like and not to take nothing away from the Bucks. The Bucks got a good defense still. I will say, who is Smith still their coordinator?
Can't think. But I know Carlton Davis, their best corner, been out.
Still though, man, that they front seven's always been good. And then they got a pretty good safety back, their quarterback and the defense as well too. So
Mm.
like, the Bucks defense has been good for a couple of years. So I mean, like I'm not surprised they the plays they were able to make. Looked like Josh Allen got back in the win column this week too. Um,
Hmm.
that's your guy.
Yeah, he bounced back. He beat the hell out of them guys. Garoppolo, I mean, hey, I don't know what to say, man. Hey, it was expected. I wasn't worried about that. I knew he would bounce back against a average defense, pretty much.
Yeah. I don't even. I think I don't know. Probably like what, like one person on the Raiders defense.
Hmm.
Honestly, yeah, I don't really know nobody. Well, no, well, two, the DN and then the safety. Yeah, I mean Crosby a dog, but other than that, like
Right.
it's kind of substandard, around here. So I don't know, man. The Raiders, one of them teams. It just be like they be. It's like on paper they be good, but then it's like
Mhm.
they just don't produce. I don't know, like they
Right.
they kind of one of them frustrating type teams. Is like you want to root for them, but then it's hard. They make it hard.
Hmm.
And then got Panthers and Saints playing tonight. I think the easy pick in that game is the Saints.
Yes, Lord. Hey, man, coming out with a vlog. I'm editing it tonight. Uh, I'm gonna start showing the people that I really be betting. It'll be the only YouTube channel that probably doing it while giving out these predictions. So that's one of my big games I got tonight. You know, not Carolina, but Saints -3. They should destroy them. They got the offense. J.C. Horn is out at corner, so
Ooh, yeah.
they should have a ball. They should have a ball. I should go to the
Browns.
huh?
Oh no, no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was about to say I should go to the game and see this brutal beatdown. But
Brown Steelers.
I got the Browns in this game. Amari Cooper is clear to play tonight. Steelers is missing Cameron Hayward. That's a big loss for them. Um, so and they missing on Deontay Johnson. He's on AR. I mean IR. So he's gonna be out for 4 weeks as
He
well.
can't
So
catch anyways.
yeah, but it's their main target. He's gonna be out. So
He gonna drop it.
yeah. So Steelers can't run the ball. I'm not looking for the Browns to be able to continue to stop that because they can't run the ball. Offensive line terrible at that. And they should. If they corners play like how they played week 1, then they should do well on that side, like, at the secondary position too. So I'm looking for the Browns to be running the ball down their damn throats because they can't stop the run. So
Yeah, that too. And well, yeah, that is just a big factor. Yeah, yeah. Nick
mhm.
Chubb's have a big game, and then also I think Deshaun Watson kind of getting his swagger back a little bit. I think he looked all right week 1. Me personally, Like I don't think he all the way back there, but you know, he showed some flashes of like, you know what I'm saying, old Deshaun Watson. Back when he was throwing for, you know, 5 racks, you know. So no, that was good to see though, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, Deshaun Watson had caught a lot of heat over you know the past couple of years. That's good to see him get back out there, you know. Even though, you know, he a division rival, but you know, I dislike the Steelers more than any other team, so I want them to go down. So so yeah, I'm pulling for the Browns.
Yeah, I ain't hear from my boy Quan in the group for a little minute, man. He must be goddamn done took himself out, man. He's normally in the
You
group,
know
right?
what? I messaged him on Instagram the other day. He didn't respond to me neither. I just
Yeah,
thought about that.
man. So
It was like this video of what's the receiver name? The one everybody like, George Pickens. They're like, oh, he gonna
yeah,
do all this. I'm like, bro, that man made one highlight catch. Now he's supposed to be the best receiver this year. I'm like, first of all, he caught this shit on a rookie. 2, he ain't had no separation. And I'm like, 3, y'all act like he gonna make a spectacular catch every catch. Like that's just nah.
right.
But getting away from NFL though, I think the thing that got everybody attention though is this man Deion Sanders and Colorado really just got like and caught the, you know, college football by storm. Like, you know, because normally everybody be talking about Georgia, Alabama, you know, all these Ohio State, all these other teams, you know. But right now, I feel like the whole college football world just talking about Colorado. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's exciting though. You know, it's good. Like I feel like Deion really done came in and shaked up college football, man. And I mean, and it's exciting to see, man. Them boys got swagger. You feel me? They play hard. You know, quit. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's good to see, man. It's good for college football. And then like, and Deion done brought that school already like millions of dollars already. What they only played with 3 games,
Right.
I don't think nobody else could do that. That's just, you know, that dude's a winner, man. Like, like you know, he won in the NFL. He's won as a, you know, he's been winning as a coach. You know, started out coaching high school ball, worked his way into the college ranks, and you know, still winning. Like, and I think, well, I was gonna say, I think a lot of players are still gonna, you know, come try to play for Deion, but like, how long you think Deion gonna stay at Colorado though?
I think he's there for the long run. That's what it sounds like he's saying when he speaks. I don't think he's trying to go anywhere. I think he want to turn Colorado football around. Plus, they going to the Big Ten next year. They'll be out of the Pac-12, so they get to make more money. So,
What would you think about the game on Saturday? It seemed like everybody stayed up late as hell to watch that game.
it was a great game. It was a great game. It was a good game. It didn't go what I thought it was going to go. Like I thought Colorado would have blew them out pretty much. Them guys came and played. It was fire. It is a rivalry game, but you know, hold on. Let me recap this big hit dirty hit that happened. Let me go ahead and play this video.
And just executing sound fundamentals. Got to look at Sean Lewis, the offensive coordinator. Moment ago, downfield, incomplete, but a flag down. Intended
for the people. I know y'all see that hit, man. That's some bullshit, man. I just want to speak on this shit because what his name is, Henry Blackburn. Use a fucking bitch. I don't tweet his ass. I don't wrote his ass on Instagram. He don't keep taking my goddamn comments off. He keep taking everybody's damn comments off. Fuck him because he just robbed us a fucking college football dog for the next 3 weeks because he is going to be out for the next 3 weeks, man. That's some bullshit, man. It's just, bro, like, it's like, don't do that, bro. Like, and then for them not to eject him.
Yeah, I thought he should have got ejected too.
That was some bullshit. That's how you know this NCAA, they full of shit. They always try like they trying to protect players, but y'all ain't protecting shit, man. Y'all just out here, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if that was an Alabama player or something, they probably would have suspended the guy, man. That shit pissed me off, man. We wanted to see Travis Hunter go against Caleb Williams. Next week he going against Oregon with Bo Nix. Man, we want to see that, man. Y'all killed the matchup. Y'all killed it, man. And now we can't see it, man. So it's like I'm pissed off, man. Dirty hit. Fuck that goddamn Norvell coach because it seemed like they put a bounty out.
Yeah, he was. He seemed like he was hating. It seemed like.
Yeah, like for him to do that, man, y'all must be was talking about hitting him. And he must be taking you literally like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when he get the ball, we need to make sure we hit his ass, you know, or put a hand on him or something. Like, you just out there just hitting people after the ball done hit the ground, the pass interference done been called. Shit corny, man. Corny, yeah. Man. I know if I see him, I'm going to punch him in the face.
Even though, you know, unfortunate, you know, I think was it laceration or something? He messed something up. Yeah, definitely a dirty hit though.
It's a liver.
Well, you know, definitely uncalled for. But I will say this though, those other, even though Travis Hunter went down, those other guys still up. Shiloh had a big game. I feel like Shiloh had a big game. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he looked like his daddy a little bit when he had jumped that route. I was like, oh, I thought that was Prime out there, you know what I'm saying? The way he had jumped that route, you know. But obviously, you know, he's not his father, but you know, still Shiloh had a big game. And then, but hey man, Shedeur, man. Like, I knew Shedeur was good, but Shedeur the real deal, man. Like Shedeur really putting himself in the conversation for Heisman. The way he's been playing, and I know it's only been 3 games, but I feel like he's really putting himself in that conversation. And like you lose your best weapon, and then you put the team on your back, go down the field, win the game, or go down, tie the game up, then go to overtime, and then win the game. Yeah, hey man, Shedeur, man, hey, I gotta tip my hat off the dude. I mean, I feel like, you know, we all been watching him obviously since he been in high school, you know, being that, you know, his dad was coaching him. But hey man, me personally, Shedeur is better than what I thought he was gonna be. Right? You know, obviously, like, yeah, he's good, but I didn't think Shedeur was gonna be this good, honestly, in my opinion. But I mean, he proved me wrong. I really feel like he's in that Heisman conversation as of right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like Travis Hunter's situation. I mean, he was a high-ranked quarterback coming out of high school. Travis Hunter was a high-ranked player coming out of high school as well. They just decided to go to a HBCU. Whatever you can do at the HBCU level, you can do on A level too. There's a reason why he was the top players in the country, and you prove that you can play against the top talent in the country when you go to the Under Armour games and the you know, the other games that they have for high school top players across the country. So I'm not surprised. What Shedeur doing, and not a shock to me. I've been saying since week 1, he's going to win this Heisman, and he's going to be the best quarterback this year. People like to brag about Caleb Williams. Let's not forget where Caleb Williams came from. When he was in that Oklahoma offense, he was not all that. He was just a running quarterback. So, you know, of course, he's going to look good with top speed around him, but Shedeur is doing it. It's just his body of work, the way his footwork is in the pocket, the way he handling himself. Granted, you know, people going to claim more to Caleb Williams. But at the end of the day, when you that dude and you got the team that you got, you should be able to beat a Utah team. So with that being said, since Caleb Williams did not win any division game and he got all the talent around him to do that, not division, but the Pac-12 to be able to win that, and you not being able to seal the deal on that, he get no respect from me. So, you know, I think Shedeur will be the better quarterback. He is the better quarterback. You can just look at the body of work and just see it's something special.
I think they bumped him up right now. They got him as like, because Shedeur's a junior this year?
Yeah, he's a junior.
You think he'll come out this year?
I don't think he'll come out. I think he'll stay one more year, wrap that thing up, go ahead, be in the part of the process, and come out with Travis Hunter. They'll both come out together. There's no need to come out when you're making millions of dollars.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, you right. You right. And yeah, you exactly right. I was telling somebody that the other day. I'm like, yo, if I'm making $4 million, $3 million, I'm in college. I'm definitely staying another year.
Yeah.
Like, hey, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I'm staying another year. Like, and then especially on offense too. Like, if you're an offensive guy, you making that type of money, stay another year, 100%.
Right.
Defense, I don't know, because like defense, if you don't perform as well, like your draft stock is more likely to drop. Because on offense, if your draft stock drop or you don't have as good of a year, they'll blame it on anything. Like, oh, he had a different coach this year, or he ain't had no weapons this year. They'll say something like that and just be like, oh, the talent's there. Go look at what he did last year.
Right.
But yeah, most definitely the way these college dudes getting paid now. I think Shedeur making like $4 million.
Right.
Like that's insane. Like you in college, like can dude even drink yet legally?
Yeah, I think
Like he might not even be 21 yet.
Nah, he should be.
Man.
Yeah, he a junior. He should be.
But I mean, yeah, nah. I think like I was saying though, dude definitely I feel like he's put himself in that Heisman conversation. And then I think they trying to throw him in like that top 3 conversation best quarterbacks in college. I mean, besides Caleb Williams, I don't really know who else, and then Shedeur really, because I ain't really been paying attention to college football. It's outside of Colorado really like this year.
Right.
And then the demise of Alabama. They of course Bama don't look the same.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, hey man, you got to tip your head off to the Colorado bus, man. Hey man, for the people, everybody got their teams, but everybody else still pulling for Colorado though. So
right,
that's I feel like that's dope. Like I said, Deion really then came in and shook college football up. I feel like this year we ain't gonna get the same four teams we always see in the playoffs. So I feel like it's gonna be different this year, and that's good to see. Change is always good. I feel like so.
Right.
But yeah, man. Before we get off, man, you got anything else, man?
Nah, that's it, man.
Well, hopefully we get back on later on this week, man. So we give out these week 3 predictions. After week 2 is wrapped up after the night after Carolina and New Orleans plays, and then Pittsburgh and was it Cleveland? Yeah, play. So hey, man. So hey, make sure you drop that video, man, with a pick. So hey, them folks can go tune into that. Hopefully they can win them some moolah. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go check that out later on the night. Make sure you also like those videos as well as this one. Keep supporting us, and we're gonna keep dropping videos. Peace.